Well, here it is, 2021 Corvette C8. This one is in ceramic matrix gray metallic. Now, General Motors, since I know you watch my videos, take this down for a note. Come up with some better terminology for your paint, okay? The only reason why this color needs gray in the name is if you're trying to sell it to Stevie Wonder. So this car is a beautiful metallic dark blue. I mean, it looks amazing in real life. And General Motors, you called it navy blue metallic? Really? This car is the 3LT, loaded out, every option. Even was ordered with the big wing, but due to some issues with the carbon fiber and molding, etc., they stopped making them and just offered this one instead for all the buyers that had this package. Now, if you've never seen this color in person, which I would probably just call it ceramic matrix and let that be the end of it. But if you've never seen this color in person, then honestly, you've never seen it, because it doesn't photograph or video well, but it looks amazing in real life. I like to call it not white metallic. See, the removable roof section on this one is clear, but it looks black. That looks awesome. Now, interior, this thing is spec'd out absolutely perfect. These performance seats with the carbon fiber housing and then the material set in there, absolutely amazing. And then this micro suede type material in the middle. What a great car. General Motors really knocked it out of the park. I think that roof is very interesting because from the top you can't really tell it's clear unless you look really close, but from a distance it's just black. But from inside, there's a nice shade to it, but a complete transparent roof all the way across. Back there's the business. Now that's the 495 horsepower LT generation engine, which is 6.2 liter naturally aspirated. And I guess they're actually making more along the lines of 600 to 630, something like that in real life. Just super underrated from the factory. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing like sitting in a C8 Corvette. Now C7, the interior got way better than previous generation Corvettes, but this is completely bananas when it comes to comfort and luxury. All the materials feel good. You can see the stitching. I mean, just really nice quality. Everything that you touch feels good, which is not what Corvettes always were. You see this one again, loaded with every option available, which is generally the easiest way to tell that is if along this panel everything is filled with buttons, you know someone opted for the top of the line package. I particularly like this Z feature. So you can have pre-programmed settings of how the dash display looks, how the heads-up display looks, what the comfort setting is on the suspension, the stiffness of the steering, and even the exhaust note. All can be changed and changed back by the touch of one button on the steering wheel. Pretty good idea. Still have the electronic push button exit on the doors like we've had since 2005 on Corvette and the C6. My favorite thing is the manual override, where it looks like a little character is jumping out of the car when you pull this lever. Key fob is nice as always, really self-explanatory and easy to use. You can function everything by first hitting unlock, and 2 quick presses pops the engine hatch. There's a lot of storage behind the engine in the actual trunk, and nice hardware mounted in there so you can stow away your removable top securely if you're not carrying a couple of bags of golf clubs. Here's a feature near and dear to my heart. GM was smart enough to put a grab handle on the hatch that you can close it without having to reach up and touch the paint if you close it hard enough. But once it makes the first contact, it motorizes down. There's a few really cool features that I love about this C8. The rear view camera, which is mounted here, will show you how that works, and then followed by a couple more things. Okay, and then hit it to the zoom. That's excellent.
And you got the tilt.
Okay. Wow. A lesser known feature is how the center console locks when you lock the doors with the key fob, and then unlocks when you unlock the doors. No additional key cylinder needed. Pretty cool. Not only does the C8 have front axle lift, which raises it about 1.5 inches in just under 3 seconds, the neat thing is you can save up to 1,000 GPS locations that the car will just raise up when you approach them on its own. The removable top's nice and easy. 2 levers in the front, 1 lever in the rear. It's surprisingly light, and as we showed earlier, fits right in the rear trunk. One of the annoying features of the C8 is the timing on this front trunk. I tried it 4 different times with different push button rates and hold times of the button until finally I think I came up with the combination for it to open. Now, good of them for popping it up to where you don't have to touch the paint. And another one of my favorite infographics, the emergency ejection button. I don't know, I'd be scared to push that button if I was stuck in the front trunk. The only other negative I could find was this blade is the first thing to make contact to whatever's outside of this door. And it's pretty sharp. I'll tell you, one of the most unique things about this dual clutch transmission is it's like someone's in there working the clutch for you. From a dead stop is when it shows up the most. Like you can just feel a little bit of that friction point as you leave from a dead stop. Other than that, it's beautiful. The downshifts are a little abrupt when you get to a stop, but I'm sure it's something you get used to, and likely is configurable if you use comfort mode or sport mode or track mode, the firmness of those shifts, but then again, I don't know.
Yep.
Holy moly! America!
Did you yell America when you hit the accelerator?
Nope, no.
Okay, that is absolutely no joke. No tire spin, no feeling whatsoever that the car is ever even going to break traction. It kind of reminds me of the roller coasters that leave powered by the electromagnets. It just goes. That rear end squats and the car just leaves. I love it. So that's the new C8 Corvette, and I couldn't like it any more than I do. Here's my takeaway. There is no reason, even if you have $100,000 more than this car costs in your bank account, that you should spend it. Unless you're just worried about impressing someone else with what the brand name is of your car. Because as far as the driver's concerned, nothing beats it anywhere in this price range. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.